Yo, what is up? Welcome back to another Neglect Media banger. So today we're taking the exhaust off the Silvia and replacing our exhaust manifold gasket. Now, a couple things to note when you're doing this. The collector bolts, I'm gonna break them. This one came off, but this is what the other two look like. They're so rusted on. The car is really rust free. Exhaust is the worst part. I'll show you guys what I'm referencing. You climb under the car. This is jacked up for another project that I'm not gonna reveal just yet. But underneath, you can see it's really clean, but right here is what I'm talking about. Off your turbo downpipe, those two broke. That one didn't. It's a nightmare. But we're gonna take the rest of this exhaust off and move forward. So we're gonna get working on that.
Wow, that came out already.
Progress update. Got it halfway off, and it's hanging on by the O2 sensor.
Oh no.
Great. Okay, so we're back at the shop still working on the exhaust. Let me show you guys what I'm doing here. It's just me today. It's this sensor. I'm gonna try and get this sensor unplugged because I don't want to cut it, because I don't know if I'll be able to get another one, and I can't really get it out. So I'm gonna take this bolt out, try and peel this carpet up and see if we can find the sensor underneath here. So I'm gonna get to work on that, and I will update you guys here in just a sec. Okay, so 10 millimeter got it. Now we just need to pull it through, and so that way we can pull this hole out. I've got a grommet, so I'm gonna find a grommet that fits and fill that back in. I get it pulled through and wire that up so it's not rattling around. So the exhaust is finally dropped. Did have to cut that sensor because I could not get it out, so hopefully that doesn't affect me in the long run. But there she is, she's out. I'm gonna take it apart to make it more manageable, so be back. So the exhaust is pulled out from underneath of it. Now we're gonna start doing exhaust gasket. Woo! Sounds terrible. Okay, so that's all sorted. So now we're gonna start taking this junk out of the way. Do my best to record it. I took some pictures so I didn't forget how everything went back together. So let's get her done. Okay, first pipe's out of the way. I think these are probably at 10 mil. So I'm gonna test it and see. Get this heat shield pulled off. And yeah, we'll just start cooking. Take those lines off. Yeah, so let's get to it. Taking a quick little video, got that taken off the blow-off valve, taking the line off here too. I think it'll just be easier to manage. I'm kind of making a little mental note for myself. Get out of the way. Got the air filter taken off too. I guess I can try and start taking off the intake now, so see how this goes. We are back, another day. So here's a project for today. I'm gonna try and record this the best of my ability. I'm really gonna need two hands, so I might just have to kind of fill you guys in. In the current situation, manifold bolts are taken off. Need to take the old manifold gasket off and put the new one on. Sorry, there's some construction out here that's going on. I'm gonna try and get that all taken off, put the new gasket on there. I'm gonna put anti-seize on them so it's a little easier to get off when I get a different manifold. So that's what I'm gonna start on. Just wanted to fill you guys in. I might not be able to record as much as I'd like to with this project. So the old gasket's off. I'm trying to do this without taking the old manifold off, but old gasket is off. So we got G-May cleaning gasket off. We got the old gasket off. Look at him, he's really happy. Jesse's over here. David's over here. Doing whatever they're doing. Alright, new gasket is seated. We're gonna start putting this manifold back on. Yeah, I gotta find the bolts for it though, so let's go on an adventure and find those. So here's where we're at. All these are roughly on. We're gonna start tightening up the manifold again and get everything back together on the hot side, and then we're gonna work on our exhaust. All right, Jesse just dropped the wrench down the manifold. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tackle the task of taking this apart, getting my O2 sensor in here. So I'm gonna take this off and I will walk you guys through the process. All right, so I'm gonna put some anti-seize on this. It's an adapter for my O2 sensor to go then to the turbo downpipe. So I'm gonna do that and start this, and then I will update you guys momentarily. All right, anti-seize is on. I'm just gonna thread it in while Jesse's tightening the manifold, so we can do two birds with one stone. Hopefully get this off of jacks today. It'll be pretty darn cool. There we go. Got her threaded in. I'm gonna tighten this up, and then we'll get the O2 sensor put in also. So be right back. All right, I got her tight. Now we're gonna put the O2 sensor in our downpipe here. Shouldn't take too long. We'll put anti-seize on that and then get that tightened as well. I want to do that first so it's not all kinked up when we put it in from the top. So O2 sensor's installed, just need to tighten it up. I believe it's a 15. Put some anti-seize on it so I can take it out later, so I don't have to buy another O2 sensor. Anti-seize with exhaust is the move, trust me. O2 sensor's tightened, it's actually a 15 mil, so there you go. Or it's 17, my bad. But it's in, and it's tight, and there's anti-seize on it. Status update. Manifold is on. Putting the downpipe on now. I had to reconnect the coolant lines and get the turbo connected again. That sucked. I don't recommend that to anybody, except for my enemies. Let's get this turbo manifold on and get her going. The manifold is on. Here, I'll pass that to you. Manifold is on with the heat shield on. Get everything buttoned up in the bay. Filling you guys in, got the heat shield on, this guy here for oil catch can, and we're buttoning up all of this so I can start it, let my air suspension get up and so it's operable. 16 hours worth of work, hard work, but the reward's Taco Bell, so I mean, really, isn't all that bad. Everything is buttoned up except for this pipe. Alright, now we're assembling the new exhaust. So Griff's gonna record me. My hands are black. No, you're good there. I think these ones came off. Let's do a foot shot, bro. Alright, let's get that new exhaust under this bitch. We're gonna stop recording for a second. We need both hands. Alright, so me and Biff are gonna mount the new exhaust. We're underneath the car. Dude, I love your hair, low-key, I always have. I hate this exhaust. What happened? Alright, new exhaust is hung. Now I just gotta tighten some bolts. That was a process. We got it. Ugh. Shame, bruh. Nightmare. That bolt is a nightmare. Nightmare. It's going, dude. It's gonna go. New collector on. Alright, back to the manifold bolts again. The collector.
Sounds so sad about it. Did you say the collector?
Yeah, it's like your collector, your header.
Oh. I thought you were talking about Mortal Kombat.
Collector.
Alright, so we just got the exhaust done. We're gonna start it so you guys can hear how it sounds, and that's gonna be the end of the video. I'm very excited to hear this, actually. Still got a leak. Damn.
I read about did you say want to a 10-year-old with Down syndrome?
Does sound mean though. Sounds really mean, bro. Damn, where the hell is that exhaust leak coming from? That collector. We're back, another day at the shop. The exhaust is done. I'm gonna start another project today, so that concludes the exhaust video. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll have some great content soon. So